Good morning and happy Wednesday or hump day to you all out there. I am Miss Psychic D. I am jumping on today to offer the Mass Conscious Collective individual star sign readings. Last week I did this and split them up into their elements, but today I'm just going to go with the flow and put all star signs in this one video. So please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that famous jazz that everyone always asks you to do. It helps keep us in the algorithms, and it's also a beautiful, beautiful energy exchange just to say thanks for us getting on here and offering you these opportunities. So for those who don't know, if you're not over on my Facebook page, please go and join. I have just launched my new initiative. It is called Miss Psychic D's Spiritual Shack. It's something that I started many years ago, went on a different adventure, and now I'm back to it. So if you want to come over and join a group of like-minded people, I will be promoting other healers, anyone who focuses on positive health and well-being. I'll be promoting you over in that group. It is a nice little community where you can come and be in a safe environment and find all the resources and that you need to help you move forward. I would love to expand this opportunity out into an actual building at some stage, but you'll have to wait on that one. But anyway, Miss Psychic D's The Spiritual Shack is now open, so the link is over on my Facebook page. Please feel free to go over and check it out. One thing is that you must answer the questions that I've asked before you join the group. I'm going to be very strict. I want people in there who are going to help themselves, and all of my lives, any sort of free live readings or anything of that nature, they're going to be hosted in that group from now on, because there's too many scammers, spammers and that on the public pages. So if you want to be amongst any live pop-ups or anything that I do over there, or any resources that I offer over there, please go and join. We'd love to have you. All right, so today I am going to read for all star signs. Make sure that you check all your sun, moon, risings and all that sort of stuff as well. For those who don't know, I'm not an astrologer. I am actually just asking Spirit as I tap into the energy of each star sign, what they need to know from this moment forth. So it's not going to suit everybody. As I always say, no matter where you go, what you do, always take what you need and leave the rest. All right? So my time... time is fluid, so this message may not resonate with you now. It may next week. It may have resonated with you last fortnight. Who knows? I'm just reading the energy of it. All right, so without further ado, I'll stop rambling, but all the links to everything that I do, where you can find me, are down below. I'd love to have you over there. All right, so we are going to start off first at 3 minutes with Aries. All right, Spirit, can you give me something for Aries, please? Oh, excellent. Well, there's a few here, so I might do that again. Sorry, Aries, I'll do that again. There's just too many there. There's like 8 cards there. All right, Spirit, something for Aries. Just a few cards, please. Awesome. All right, so there's some community ventures that are coming up for you, Aries. I feel like if I'm an Aries, it's time to maybe get a bit more stimulation, become a little bit more social. Some of you, if you are creating any sort of similar to what I just did with the shack, if you want to join a community type service, or you want to promote one or be amongst one or something of that nature, Spirit is saying it's a really good time to step out into the community. You may have to even get in touch with some community resources or community sources or something of that nature. I just feel like if I'm an Aries, that I may need to get around people or stimulation. There's a exchanging of gifts here, so that you're opening yourself up to energies of reciprocation here, Aries. If not, that's your guidance from this moment forth, is to open yourself up. I feel like this is coming in anyway, but for this to happen, I feel like I have to be in the right area. I have to be in the right community setting. So have a bit of a dabble with that. Because you're totally shifting directions with To the Sea here. So if you need some more emotional support, or you want to be around people who share the same sort of ideas that get you emotionally stimulated or anything like that, I feel like I need to get into the community. I need to get around people who are doing what I want to do, or something of that nature, Aries. So let me know if that suits you. Yeah, taking care of anything that no longer serves you with the devil energy here. So, and this is, the devil energy usually represents toxic thoughts, beliefs, habits, people, all that sort of jazz. So I got a feeling if I'm an Aries, I'm actually working my way through it. Sometimes you may get stuck. You know, we'd like to think that we always know what to do and what's best for ourselves, but sometimes you might have to reach out into the community and get some help with whatever this is. You are going to get what you ask for, Spirit is saying. You're going to get what you ask for and you're going to get what you need. And it's going to help you shift into a whole new direction. So stand your ground. Stay determined, stay passionate. What you need is coming in for you. Just don't sit back and wait. Waiting is the most wasted energy that anyone can sit in. There's no time to wait. Your ships are coming into port. It's time to go and get the help or the support that you need. Or if you're in a position where you can give help and support, if you're a professional or in some arena, put it out there. Start building your community. Happy family card. So there is some peace and happiness that's coming to your family. This can be love, abundance, joy, whatever you're asking for. They just told me new home. So if you are seeking a new home, you may be manifesting that as well in a nice community. So yeah, I hope that helped you, Aries. All right. Now we've got Taurus. All right, Spirit, something for Taurus, please. Taurus. All right, Taurus. If you're experiencing any chaos and conflict, this can be happening within you as an individual. It can be happening in external areas around you. If this is you, I feel like Spirit is saying to you, it's time to get out of your head and more into your heart and really tap into the solution-based energy of whatever this is for you rather than sit in the problem. You can't get to the energetic space of a solution when you're in the energetic space of a problem. So maybe a fresh way of thinking is, how can I get myself out of this? Who can I reach out to? Start thinking about solutions to anything that's causing chaos and conflict in your life. Because you're actually close to coming out of it. You got the happy card. So there is a happy circumstance and outcome that's going to come from whatever you're going through right now. But it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of energy work. It's going to take positive choices, decisions, all that sort of stuff. Once again, if you're confused, you need to reach out and ask people so you don't stay in your head too much, because I feel like I'm getting a cracking headache now. And that's just because I'm too much in my head. And they literally just said the words, follow your dreams, Taurus. So I'm not sure if that makes sense to you. Oh, yes, please do. Here comes the abundance. So if you're waiting for any sort of financial payout, opportunities, options, anything like that, it's all coming in. But the problem is when you're stuck in your head and you're waiting and you're allowing the disorientation energy to take momentum, it keeps you in this chaos and conflict. But there's a happy outcome here. There's money and financial abundance and flow, and I feel like that's going to start gathering momentum for you, so you can start stocking up. Then you got the Knight of Swords. This is positive co-creation. This is someone who chooses to leave the past behind and only co-create with people, places, things that actually are congruent and in alignment with them. You are about to take a leap of faith into something. There is something new coming up for you really soon. Here we go again with the Ten of Cups. If you want to reconcile with a partner, you have to do the relevant energy work as a couple to make that happen. If you are wanting to manifest a partner, you have to be the person you want to attract, and you need to have your closet as clear as possible. Or if this is business, if you want to start collaborating with other people, take your time, really suss people out. Make sure that their intentions are as pure as yours. And yeah, I feel like you're rising up into the power, Taurus, so that's really cool. So I hope that helped you. All right, now we have Gemini. Spirit, something for Gemini, please. Gemini, I'm not sure whether you've been experiencing a bit of anxiety or something, because as soon as I tapped in your energy, I felt like my heart was fluttering. I think it's really important at the moment that you follow your intuition, because even though we relate a lot of our physical symptoms to 3D issues like anxiety or nervousness and stuff like that, I've got a feeling that heart flutter that you're experiencing is your intuition. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit is saying use your time wisely here with the TikTok card. I feel like you may feel like you're in a never-ending story, and because you're closing up and you're internalizing a lot of things, it could be causing that anxiety within you. If not, and your life's going rosy, please know that that could be a sign of ascension, because fluttering of the heart can be ascension symptoms as well. So really start speaking your truth. I feel like I want to speak my truth. If I was you, I'd do a chakra alignment, because I feel like there's some sort of blockages between here and here. So the wheels aren't spinning properly, they said. So you may want to do some sort of chakra alignment. Be really honest. Don't trap your heart away. You've got so much to love to give. The more love you put out there, the more love that will come back to you. Okay, you may have been hurt, scorned, treated poorly or whatever in the past, but that can change right now. That anxiety feeling is a sign from source to say, get moving, get your energy moving, so to speak. We've got no place like home, but I feel like you need to get out of the home. So if you're someone who's sort of internalizing everything and staying inside your home, trying to protect yourself and all that sort of stuff, they're saying it's okay to get out. Spirit will guide you. They will lead you to where your next best logical place or step will be. So really tap into your intuition, do some meditations, do some visualizations, because the answer that you need is coming, and those physical symptoms will subside should you follow your internal guidance from this moment forth. So there's some positive shifts happening in the home sector. Yeah, and there's also positive shifts happening in your work sector as well. So whatever you've been working at, saving up for, looking out for, anything like that, it's definitely coming in. So don't quit before the magic happens here. Still a little bit more time, a little bit more work that needs to go into it. But the problem is sometimes is when we work so hard at something and we're not getting the physical manifestation of it, we tend to subconsciously go into the absence of it, and then we focus there. And it feels like all your hard work's not paying off and all that sort of stuff. Well, that's not true. Spirit are here saying whatever you're chipping away at, it's going to come into fruition. But we've just got to align our emotions and our thoughts up with that. Yeah, here comes the victory. Now my throat's literally closing up. Here comes the victory for you. Awesome. So 6 of Wands means victory in all your endeavors, and the moon here, it's representing releasing the illusion type energies, which is, sometimes we can be working away at something and, the hope is bigger than the energetic reality of it. I don't know how to explain this emotion, but the moon represents using your intuition to move forward, but it's also, if things around you seem a bit elusive, then you're best just to take a bit of a detour. But the main message for you, Gemini, at the end of the day, is that spirit are guiding you right now, but you need to soothe yourself so you can get into the vibrational alignment with them so they can detour you to where you need to go. All right, now we have Cancer. So my finger doing it. Cancer. It's so cold in here. It's beautiful out in the sun. It's so cold in here. My fingers are frozen. Must be that old age arthritis kicking in. Anyway, Cancer, something for you. Oh. As soon as I tapped into your energy, Cancer, I got money dripping in. So this could be some money that's coming your way. All right, Spirit are asking you to come back to your here and now as well. So once again, just be very cautious of your mindset at the moment. Sometimes when we haven't received that physical manifestation, I feel like I'm going to repeat this story 1,000 times for some reason, but we just by default go into focusing on the absence of it. So come back to your here and now. Just say everything that's for my highest good is on its way. I'm so excited. I'm pumped. I'm excited. If it's not this thing, it'll be another thing. There's lots of things lining up in my escrow for me. There's so many places that I can be. Really start pumping you up with the self-talk, because that's part of this regeneration energy. You are at a time of making massive shifts in your life, whether you believe it or not. The resources that you need are coming, but you need to get out of this never-ending story as well. So open your heart up, Cancer, to other ways of opportunities, people, places, things to come into you. That's what I feel like the main message for you is. And try not to focus on the absence of anything. Yeah, so you're about to give birth to something new. Going to give birth to something new. So this newness is coming in. The trick for you, Cancer, is to not look at the absence of it. Plain and simple, really. So keep nurturing yourself, keep loving yourself, keep emotionally topping yourself up. Keep fighting the good fight, Cancer. Keep going. It's definitely coming into you. There's some sort of abundance. Someone may even offer you an opportunity. Someone may offer you a heads up. If you are currently working, you may get a bit of a pay rise, or you may change positions and get more money, or step into a whole new role, something of that nature. You did get the Lovers card too, so if you're looking for love, it can come in. The thing with the Lovers card, and you'll have to use your own discernment when it comes to your own life, is this could be third-party interruptions. So this can be someone who's infidelity, and I'm not saying it is, because every circumstance is different. This could be a meddling mother-in-law, this could be a meddling family, this could be anything that sort of meddles or causes a sort of a triangle effect in relationships. Just be mindful of that. But you are getting what you need. Keep nurturing and mothering those ideas, and try not to stay in this never-ending story energy, because it's not going to last forever. All right, let's go into Leo. Just a quick drink. All right, Leo. Let's something for Leos. That one. Let's go. Okay, go. Give us one more. Play with me, Spirit. Give me one more. Thank you. All right, Leo, you may be learning new ways of doing things. I feel like if I'm a Leo, I'm going to get my head stuck in a book and I'm going to learn something new. A lot of you may be changing your career paths. Some of you may want to even actually become self-employed. Some of you may be wanting to, I just feel like I'm learning something new here with by the book here. By the book also means to go by the rules, and I believe that the rules are the law of attraction rules. So sometimes that may be a subject that you may want to look up on, because I feel like it's really going to serve your purpose. You need to trust your deep knowing right now. You have so much wisdom, spirit-led wisdom ushering in for you right now. But what happens is when they give you that divine message, that divine nudge and all that sort of stuff, we step into our ego side, into our 3D side, and try to control it and logically try to plan it and map it out and try to figure out what it is and all that sort of stuff. If you can, avoid doing that. Just say thanks. If I feel better than I did before, thank you. I'm excited to see what's next. I'll go and learn new ways of doing things. There is a way out of this situation for me. And some peace is coming to your situation. This can come in as an olive branch, so someone may come in and offer something to you. You may be finding peace within yourself and the relationships around you as well. It's a beautiful energy. I love this energy. It's just like I'm soothed, I'm calmed, I'm where I'm meant to be. So you may be experiencing that or just starting to experience that, but there is definitely something about learning something new, Leo. New way of doing things. Oh, well, holy dooly. Okay, so you may be in a position at the moment where you're turning your back to anything that, you thought was a great idea, but now it's kind of not. This could be a person, this could be an experience, it could be anything. The main message for this, Leo, is to look into your own cup and go, what satisfies me? What do I want? What are the reasons why I want this? Does it add value to my life? I'm not accepting anything less. If you struggle with that sort of process, that's maybe by the book here that you can learn how to do it. You do it, you're going to rise up into your power with the Knight. The Knight's a very slow moving energy. It's like kind of when you go from one biological age to another, life just sort of changes all of a sudden. And that's the energy I'm feeling for you, Leo. So you may be growing up and energetically a little bit, and you're stepping up. And to do that, you may need to find new ways of doing things. Look at this financial abundance. Look at this financial abundance that's coming in for you. This is valuable people, valuable cash flow, pay rises, anything of that. The value of this coin is going to be different for everybody because everyone values something different. But if you are looking for more abundance, joy, prosperity, all that sort of yummy stuff in your life, Leo, it's definitely coming in for you. But at the moment, it's just to turn your back on anything that's less than. Go with the flow and maybe learn more about the law of attraction. That's what I would guide you to do. All right. Now, Virgos. All right. Every star sign's picking up momentum and I like it. As an energy reader, it's kind of difficult sometimes to chop and change through them all. All right. Virgo. Spirit, something for Virgo. They're saying, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. All right. Beautiful. Virgo, if you find that you're on this merry-go-round sort of energy at the moment, it's sort of, I take 2 steps forward, I take 1 step back. I'm putting all this stuff out there. I'm not getting anything back. It's something that's unique to you maybe that makes you feel like you're going round and round, and this is why you have really, really good days, you have your down days. There is a balancing of energies that's needed here, I think. I hate it when they gave it to me in feeling because it's hard to translate. You got the Y card too, so maybe you're questioning things too much. Maybe you're in your logic too much rather than just going with that intuitive flow of things and actually trusting a process more so. If you don't know what to do with the Y card here, that can also represent doing more research, talking to more people, gathering resources in some way. It can actually represent that, and I think that's going to get you off this round and round energy. I'm not too concerned because it feels very natural. It feels like part of your natural cycle to me because you've got the blessed change that's coming in. So there is something coming in for you where you're going to feel very blessed, very rewarded. Rewards are coming in, they're saying. So don't quit before the magic happens. September's going to be very significant for people who are doing the energy work. So I've got a feeling you fit in there as well. Something you're praying for is coming in. Something you're praying for. It's kind of like if I step into a Virgo's energy, I always pray for the best in other people and the best for all outcomes and all that. But in some ways, I'm resisting that coming in for me. So that may be something that you can keep an eye out for this week, Virgo. So, get some help and support if you need it. Here comes the Chariot, hard, fast change. The Chariot knows what they want. They go get it. To me, and for those who don't know, I don't read tarot card meanings. I'm reading the energy from it. But here's this hard, fast change. And I've got a feeling something's going to come in for you and you're going to go, should I go there or should I go there? Do what feels best for you. Do what feels best for you. You are chasing your dreams and your desires. You're no longer this wounded warrior down here. It's time to step up and take control and empower your life in some way, not in an ego sense, but from a boss, from an authoritative, from a person who knows what they're talking about, knows what they're doing. This is that new opportunity. It's definitely coming in for you, and there's financial reward and gain. You got the Ace of Pentacles as well, same as Leo. So whatever's coming in for you, I feel like it's emotionally satisfying. I know when I feel emotionally satisfied, that's my form of abundance. When I'm helping people and then that's reciprocated and there's energy exchanges and all that sort of stuff, that's when I feel most abundant. It doesn't matter how much I got in my bank account. It doesn't matter all the material possessions I own or anything like that. If I see the world turning into a better place and I may have been a part of that, then that's what brings me abundance. So abundance means different things for different people. But at the end of the day, Virgo, you've got some rewards coming in. So really, really enjoy it. And what I love about this Virgo energy is that when you get it, I feel like you're the sort of person that will pay it forward in some way. So if you're not and you hold onto it too tightly, not really good law of attraction stuff, you may want to consider that when it comes in, paying it forward. All right. Now we have Libra. Libra. Spirit, something for Libra, please. Same cards keep coming out. All right, Libra. So it's really important that you stay flexible right now. I feel like love is coming into your situation. I feel like you may have had a bit of a hard time at things, and I don't know. I just feel like if I'm a Libran in this moment, I'm looking around and going, here we go again. Here we go again. Same shit, different day. Same experience, different person. Same boss, different job. That kind of energy. So it's really important that you remain really flexible at the moment because for some reason I feel like you're getting off this round and round energy. This seems to be coming out for all star signs as well, so you might want to check your sun, moon, rising as well. But the difference with you, Libra, with this card is that I feel like you're getting out of this because it's showing me a golden staircase. And that's just my symbology for someone who's stepping off this merry-go-round and decides to jump on the roller coaster for a change. Roller coasters are more fun. They're more thrilling. There's lots of ups and there's lots of downs, and all that, but at all times you're safe, you're secure. You've got to go with the flow a little bit. That's why you've got to stay flexible. Don't try not to stay too regimented right now. You do have the love, see, soulmates energies coming in. Soulmates don't always have to be lovers or intimate partners. These can be really good bonds with friends, co-workers, all that sort of stuff. But I feel like you're going to start attracting people who get you, who understand you, who accept you for who you are, warts and all. You know, if it is got to do with work, you may be validated for your work and go, you know what, you've got a really unique style. You've got a really unique way of doing things. Would you like to try this? Would you like to do that? I feel like you need to embrace who you are, Libra, and accept who you are and fully put it out to the universe, because people are noticing and you're going to start lining up. They just told me, they giggled and said, this is divine orchestration. This is divine intervention. So, you know, put your feelers out there, Libra. Yeah, see, you are in a tower. That's okay. That's part of this round and round energy. So you're just releasing old things, old people, places, thoughts, things that no longer serve you. Hey, it's emotionally rocky at times for sure. But I feel like things are going to get better and better for you, especially if you remain flexible and just keep yourself open to all different ways of doing things. And this is an internal battle card. So how can you soothe your internal battles this week, Libra? How can you do that for yourself? You may want to step away from anything that causes chaos and conflict. You may want to just retreat for a little while and do some nice meditations, or listen to some empowering literature, or spend your time more wisely out in nature or something like that. I just feel like I need to soothe myself through this tower experience, and that's how you can remain flexible and get yourself off this round and round. Look at that, baby. Here's your empire, King of Pentacles. If I was in your shoes, Libra, I'd really, really articulate what it is that you want and the reasons why you want it. Because when you tell the universe what you want, you're placing your order. And when you give them the reasons why you want it, you're attaching the emotional aspect of what it is that you want. And then you bask in that feeling. Even if you don't have it yet, that's cool. You just bask in it. Live it like you have it already. Or fake it till you make it, which is a term I don't really like using, but that's how humans get it, so to speak. But, you know, whatever you're building here, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay the dividends, and you are going to be happy. So if it's business, and you may create with fellow active people who, you know, are of really good service, or you may find love. Yeah. All right, Scorpio. Going the wrong way around it. All right, Spirit, can we have something for Scorpio? Oh, my nose just started itching as soon as I tapped into Scorpio's energy, and look what jumped out. For those who don't know, my nose itches when Spirit are really, really close. So we did get the higher power jumped out. So you need to trust your intuition. Maybe you are expanding in your own spiritual awakening, so to speak. Believe what you see, they just said. And it may not be what you're seeing with your physical eyes, but it's what you see in your mind. So that could be where your next best logical step is coming from, Scorpio. I would really follow it. And if you don't understand, write it down. Like I say, a lot of people get these channeled messages and stuff and think they have to work it all out. You know, like they're going to sit a test in a week and they've got to work it all out. It's not how it goes at all. If you're getting little nudges, little ideas or whatever, just write them down for now. Just write them down for now. It's an intense energy. Oh, God, will this stop coming out? Round and round again. Go check out every other star sign. We're all getting them. This round and round energy. To get yourself out of this energy, if you do feel like you're going round and round in circles and you're chasing your own tail, you need to follow your thoughts, because it's sending you blocks of thoughts. That's how I read. Spirit has given me blocks of thought, and I've got to translate them into human language to share with whoever is receiving it. So I would write down your thoughts at the moment, Scorpio, whether they're ideas, whether it's guidance, something of that nature. You got soulmate relationships as well. So there is some positive relationships coming in for you. And these are heart-based. So to get into to attract heart-based people or other individuals, you need to be in that heart space. So there's love coming into your situation, Scorpio, whether you feel it or not. You've got to open yourself up to it and follow those downloads that you're getting. You can say something as simple as, Spirit, where will you have me go? What will you have me see? What will you have me do? And you'll receive an inclination or an idea or something, and it's about following through with it. Yeah, see, Page of Wands, you're going to take a leap into something new here. The Page is a very early starting card, so you are about to take a leap of faith into something new. Spirit wants you to know that the grass is greener on the other side for you. It's not where it is. Where you are currently is in this round and round energy. So if you think that you're going to receive what you need by doing the same thing that has got you that hasn't got you what you need to shape that up a little bit. Yeah. See, you're rising up into your power. I'm not too worried about it. Scorpio, you're rising up into your power. You're no longer going to be the doormat. You're going to follow your inspiration. You're going to follow your in guidance, that little dragon within. And look, it's going to bring you prosperity. And then once you tap into this prosperity, it's just going to build up and up and up and up and up. And it's going to gather my resources. And I feel like I've got a little bucket of resources here. And I go, oh, what can I spend this on today? You know, what can I do for someone out in the communities today? How can I pay it forward? Oh, if it comes to your relationships, you know, maybe some of you need to spice up your relationships a little bit, you know, get a little bit more unpredictable and get a bit more thoughthy or something. I don't know what this energy is. You take it for what you want, but I feel like I've got to add a little bit of cheekiness to my life. So yeah, have fun, Scorpio. All right, let's go into Sagittarius. I write all these numbers down. Half the time I can't even read them when I'm finished. Just in reading mode. All right, Sagittarius, let's go. Let's go. Spirit, something at Sagittarius. Ooh. Sagittarius, you got community as well. I'll get a couple more just to back that up for you because I feel like I'm a bit scattered in your energy. I feel like birds are very symbolic to you at the moment, Sagittarius, so be mindful of that. If you're having connections with birds or flying, anything that flies, because I feel like I'm seeing them, I'm going, that's odd, that's strange in my logical 3D mind or whatever, but I feel like there's a message in it for you. Very shamanic. Beautiful. All right. So to back that up, we've got co-create. So Spirit is saying if you want to start building something within the community, start your own community program, or you need some help in some way, join a community program because there's some positive co-creations. I think this is like, this ain't Cheech and Chong to me. So that's my symbol for like, sometimes we meet people and the complete opposite to us, but for some reason we work really well together. So this can happen in your relationships. This can be happening. I feel like this is more work. But we have to keep an open mind when we're doing collective energies. But you are going to start co-creating with people. I feel like someone might be really wise and that person might be really creative. Or that person may be really calm and this one's like a bullfighter. But when we come together and we work together, it actually, magic happens. You got the yang energy. This is you stepping up into your power. So this is embracing that masculine side to yourself. You know, stop settling for things, not saying no anymore, becoming more of a leader, giving birth to something that you are so passionate about. If you do, you're going to build a wonderful community and start co-creating with others. You know, yeah, you got to make a judgment call of some sort. These literally jumped out. Got to make a judgment call or something. Yeah, so you got to let down your guard, your walls. That's why I paused then because I felt like I'm holding myself back. So you need to make a judgment call. You need to lay down your worries, your burdens, your guilts. If you have no idea on where to bloody start, that's cool. That acknowledgement is awesome, Sagittarius. The greatest thing that you can do for yourself is to admit that to yourself and jump out into the community sectors somewhere and say, hey, I've got a burning desire within me. I've got something that I want to get going and I want to start co-creating with people. You know, people in the past may have broken my trust. They may have taken from me. They may have stolen my ideas. They may have stolen my position or something of that nature. But hey, let's not stew in that anymore, Sagittarius. Let's drop our guards, our burdens, ground ourselves a little bit more, clear our thoughts and all that sort of stuff and start asking the community. That's how you can increase your power. Because look at this. Here's those co-creative partnerships coming in again, but this time it's the dolphins in the water, going with the flow, enjoying every moment, knowing that our ships are coming into port. It is definitely coming in for you. So it's just finding ways for you to inspire yourself, because you can't be motivated in life unless you're inspired by something. So Sagittarius, find out what inspires you. Understand that other people have different ways of doing things, but if you're someone that can agree to disagree and know that there's 101 ways to skin a cat, you will line up with people who can actually get going with you on whatever you're setting out, whether it's relationships or business or work. So very exciting. Oops. Okay, now we've got Capricorn, my fellow Cappies. Hey, Cappy. Let's see what us Cappies can have. All right, Spirit, something for Capricorn. All right, Cappy. Are you psychic too? Are you intuitive too? You know. They're sitting there going, you know. You know whether someone is being dodgy. You know if someone's being authentic. You know your intuitive senses are taken off right now. So if you're a fellow Cappy like me who has gifts and abilities that are very, very strong and stuff, I would really follow that right now. Follow your instincts. And too many flew out, so I'm going to reshuffle. But yeah, your knowing is talking to you right now, so you follow it accordingly. Okay. It's quite funny. It's not funny, haha, but with the deep knowing, we also got orphaned energy. So sometimes, and I'll put my hand up and say this is me sometimes too, it's like you just don't feel like you fit in anywhere. You know, you don't feel like people actually know who you really are. They don't take the time to get to know you. What's your favorite color? You know, what's your favorite drink? If you were to die tomorrow, what's the last meal you have? Like people may not, or you may feel this way, that they do not get to know all dimensions of you. Because there's an in and out kind of energy with this. It's in and it's out, it's in, it's out, it's in and it's out. Spirit wants you to take some time off, time to yourself, recollect yourself, tap into your deep knowing. Instead of looking at the specifics of any situation, so to speak, they want you to jump into your imagination, because something that you're imagining, something that you're creating, something that you want is coming in for you. It's going to be a byproduct of your positive imagination. So as soon as you start feeling discord, especially if you're heavily psychic and intuitive, I know it, and it's not that easy. I get it, but with the right practices, you can get ahead of this before it gets ahead of you, so to speak, and put you in this orphan energy. I'd really tap into your visualization and your imagination right now and stick to that. Don't let anybody else influence you in the way that you're to think, that you're to act or behave or whatever. There are new people coming in for you with the Knight of Wands here. So this is about you building your own inspiration up and starting to attract people, places, things, thoughts, all that sort of stuff. New behaviors, I just said, so that are going to be conducive. The Knight is a slow-moving energy, so it may feel like it's a long time coming, and you may sit there and go, you know, I'm never going to get that new job. I'm never going to get that partner. I'm never going to get all this stuff. People just don't get me. Don't do that. Don't do this. Do this. Follow this. It's going to pay off. Look at you, cutting out all the bullshit. Ace of Swords, standing in your power. You know, I'm a bit guilty of it sometimes. I come across very abrupt and harsh, but I don't mean to be. I just know what I want. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And if anyone's who's a little bit more sensitive, they're not going to take that on too well. So you are going to rise up in your power. You may be just starting to do this, or it may be something that you're doing now, but you know, it's okay to cut through the crap. And don't settle for anything less than you deserve. Life is going to pay you back threefold, Cappies. Woohoo! So this to me is the more you imagine the life that you'd like, imagine the money in your bank account, imagine the opportunities, the people that you're creating with, the people that you're making love to, whoever it is, whatever. It's reciprocated energy. It's coming back. So please don't quit. You're just starting out. You're just starting out. Don't quit, Cappies. Follow your knowing. Follow your trust, and don't sit in here. Don't sit in there. All right? All right, Cappies. Awesome. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius just stopped on 3939, so you may want to check that number. All right, Spirit, something for Aquarius, please. Oh, nice. Nice, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you got here and now. If you're feeling like you're in a really good place right now, I'd bask in that a little bit more. If you're feeling a little bit chaotic or whatever, Spirit are asking you to come back to your here and now and soothe yourself a little bit more. The reason why I say this is because there's new opportunities coming in for you. There's a peace that's coming to the situations. It's something that you're asking for. Maybe you're just asking for some peace and quiet, I don't know. But there's some peace that's coming in for you here. I feel like it's got to do with love and relationships, if I'm honest, because you've got the loyal hearts. If you've been betrayed, backstabbed, anything like that in the past, maybe you've just worked your way out of there and now you're going to start aligning with people who actually serve you and help you for your highest good and love you the way that you love them as well. It's such a beautiful energy. I feel like I just want to stay here. So if you are wanting to attract more loyal people and loyal circumstances in your life, it's definitely coming in. And the way that's going to come in for you is to be loyal to yourself first and foremost and find peace with where you are. Find peace with where you are. Love everybody else where they are. Just come to some sort of peace with where it is. Oh, yeah. See, I think this is what you're doing. I think you're stepping out of this self-imposed prison, or maybe you're actively in this right now and your guidance is to bring some more peace into your situation. Stop being the doormat. Stop thinking in lack. Stop accepting less than what you deserve. Build up your self-worth and what you deserve. I think that's something that you're laying down. This is another thing to ground yourself, to lay down your burdens, guilts. You don't have to apologize for who you are to anyone at all. You don't have to justify yourself to anyone at all. You are who you are. The more stronger, bigger, better, bolder that you get, the less you'll have to do this. I'm not even wanting to touch this energy because your ship's coming in. Here's this positive co-creative process. A lot of these energy sign readings are for law of attraction style stuff. So if you don't know it, get amongst it. But I feel like there's a really beautiful flow. There's going to be a beautiful carry on, they just said, to any commitments that you've made or you're establishing with those who you know are loyal. You know, loyalty is key in life. Obviously, get in touch with your morals, your own values and all that sort of stuff. And never settle for less than you deserve. All right. So now we have Pisces. All right, Pisces. Spirit, can we have something for Pisces, please? There. Pisces. Oh, yes, Pisces. Once again, you are being guided to trust your imagination. Your 3D reality right now may not be conducive to what you think or how it should be or anything of that nature, but it's time to tap into your imagination and your intuition. And I'd start some vision boards. I would start telling the story of exactly what I want. I would step out of my logic into my intuition. It is speaking volumes to you right now. If you want to move home, that is highly possible. I would shift the energy in your home as well. It could be a sign of that. There's something positive that's coming to your home sector, that area of your home. So whether it's a move, a renovation, a purchasing, anything of that nature, that is really being highlighted to me right now. But at the end of the day, whatever your outcome is going to be, it's how you're imagining it to be. I'd prepare yourself if I were you, because I think things are going to get really busy for you really quick. So if you feel like you're stagnant, not moving forward or anything at the moment, there is a reason for that. I would really gather my momentum. I would really start working more intuitively, because when you work naturally, intuitively like I do, it's an energy like no other. A lot of people say to me, don't you feel drained after you do so many readings and stuff? And I go, nah, because when you connect with source energy, it is absolutely amazing. The only draining part is the constantly trying to figure out words to the feeling or the thought or whatever that they're giving me, or my mouth just gets sore. So when you're connecting with source energy, the energy is absolutely amazing. So I think that's what's happening at the moment. You're finding your balance between your 3D logical self and your intuitive self, and actually connecting with source and running with the energy of source from now on. So you do that through imagination, not by logical planning, if that makes sense. Oh, how nice. See, yeah, you take control of your thoughts and you will get your things. The Ace of Swords means cutting through the crap, not taking no for an answer. It's sort of coming into a realization that sometimes any form of rejection is actually a form of God's redirection. So nothing's going wrong here. Everything's going right. Your hard work is paying off. Keep going. Keep chipping away at it. It's not going unseen. It's not going unseen. You will get what you're asking for. You got the Temperance here. Here's the karmic rewards. Here's everything that you want coming in. I think sometimes it can be learning new ways of doing things as well. So the guidance for you, Pisces, is to learn new ways to create more deliberately and through intuition rather than by logic and default, maybe. That's what it is. I'm not too worried about it because it is coming in for you. But at the end of the day, it is about enjoying the journey and enjoying the process from where you are to what you're manifesting and what you're creating. And the best way that you can do it right now is to daydream and go into your imagination a little bit more. You know, I know it's hard because you feel like you're not doing anything, you're not being productive. It's not working out, it's not working or something like that, but it will, I promise. It'll pay off for you, I promise. All right, that's all star signs. Thank you all so much. If you could kindly leave a like, comment, subscribe or whatever to my channel. I'll be back next week for another round. I'll be back on Sunday for our Mass Conscious Collective reading. For everyone, I am going to upload, either go live or upload a video shortly about dating. So if you're single like me and you're in the dating scene and that, I want to do a video to help you guys maybe manifest the love of your life. So much coming on. If you want to join the Spiritual Shack, head over to Facebook, join my group. You must answer the questions, otherwise I will not let you in. Plain and simple. And if you want to book a private reading with me, all the links are down below. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. Have a wonderful week and I'll see you again soon. Bye.